So I'm Ashish Shah and I'm performing the task 1 of the coursework 2, and I'm using OBS Studio for recording these all videos. Mm. So on the left hand side I've got my questions, and on the right hand side I've got my Kali Linux machine to perform this. So the task 1, they're asking the to use the JSH shell to perform all these tasks. So I need to check my cell, which cell I have been working. So it's echo $0, it's JSH. Okay, I'm ready to start. Question number 1 asks me for, as a root, create a new user with username of your own name, and then also add user to the sudo group. Okay, so let me go to my root mode, root user, super user, and I'll create a user named, I've already got a user named on my name, so I'll use my brother's name. Add user prince, and then I need to create a password for this. They'll be asking some details. I'll give the random details to save the time. Okay, so new user has been created, and I need to add this to the sudo group. So I've got a command that's user mode, user mode hyphen a capital G sudo prince. Okay, so this user has been added to the sudo group. Now question number 2, use the find command to find the files and directories that matches the newly created user. So I've got the commands find slash home slash the newly user created name, that's prince. Okay, so these are the files that have been created uh, after creating the new user. And question number 3 asks me to switch to newly created user. Simple switch. I'm switching my user switch. Okay, so prince. And then also I need to see, and the next part of question asks, so the details about the user. So the command is uname hyphen a, and these are the details about this new user. Question number 4, provide a command to go to your home directory, and then for the rest of your task, unless it's specified, you are supposed to be in the home directory to fulfill the task. Okay, so it's pretty simple. It's so to your home directory. Okay, cd. So I'm into my home directory, and moving on to question number 5, provide a command to show the current user as well as the current directory. So the current directory is pwd print working directory, and to know the user, it's who am I. Okay, so it's prince. So till question number 5 my job is done. Now moving on to question number 6. So I need to create a directory name mkdir. Okay, mkdir modir. That's okay. So directory name modir has been created. Within my dir, create a file named my file, as well as write something to the file using cat. Okay, so I'll just make a file touch my file .txt. Now I'll use the cat command to input some data into it. My file. Okay, no, they have the question has asked only my file, so I don't use the txt. Okay, so now cat my file. Okay, no, it's cat fun file. So I can input whatever the data I want to input. Hello, I'm doing task 1 of coursework 2. So these are random data. Now to exit from this command, I need to use Control plus D, and then I'm out of this. And within my file, okay, so within my modir directory, use only one command to create 100 files. So to create such, I'm going to use touch command, and then -1 / 100.txt. So using this one command, I can create 100 of files within the directory modir. Okay, so listing it out. So there are 100 files, and the question number 4 asks me remove files remove files containing one in the file name without specifying their name. Provide a command to show that command has been successful. Okay, so to that, remove the number of ones, whatever the files that has been named 1. So remove it's one, then one, and then again the abstract dot txt. So using this command, whatever the file name that has name that has one as the name at the first will be just removed, maybe deleted. Now to as a proof, Salus. Okay, so whatever the file name that had one at the front, this is just deleted. Okay. So now question number 5: remove or delete the file name my file with a prompt for delete but using only rm. Also a message success or error on the deletion and after deletion of the file. The delete command must be in single line. Okay, maybe it's rm hyphen I and then v22.txt. Cannot remove such file. Do you remove regular empty file? Yes. Okay, so maybe I think I am confused into this question. No. Oh, I remember the command. Rm hyphen rf hyphen interactive my file. So and then echo success. So basically what this command means that remove with a recursive function, and if this commands works, then it will print success. If it doesn't, it works. Then in the else condition we have got the error. So this command is pretty simple. Remove yes. Okay, so I think the file has been removed as requested by the question number 5, and write something in the remaining files, or it's question number 6. So echo, this is I have to go echo, this is a text file in the remaining files. So this is the command. So what are the remaining numbers? Is 2 3, as I have already removed all the numbers with 1. So the remaining numbers are 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 till 9, and then again the abstract signs. Okay. So it's been written. Now moving on to question number 7. So store last 5 lines of etc password to a file named password.txt. Okay. So cat to come out is something mistake I have just typed over there. So I have to go to this directory first of all, and then I use this command, this tail one, which will basically grab all the details of that particular file, and I need to paste it to a new file which is requested as by the question is password.txt. Okay, so it's done, and as a proof I need to use cat password.txt. So okay, so you can see the files that were at the end of the last 5 lines of this particular file that is named password. So from that the last 5 lines were just copied to the new file named password passd.txt. Okay, question number 8 now. Create a new group with name ethical32. Create 2 users with password of your choice. Add both to the newly created group. Okay, so for this sudo add group, it's ethical32 princess. Okay, so a new group named ethical32 has been added, and I need to create 2 new users. Okay, so I need to create 2 users. Sudo user add Shanavi Ashu. I just forgot. Okay, so I need to add a user to this in this particular to this questions. So we sudo. Oh, they have been asking to create two new users and then add them. So sudo add user. It's gonna be Ashik. Okay, it's gonna be again. Boom, boom. Okay, random details to save my time. It doesn't matter. I'm not working in a corporations to have particular details. And another user that will be named should add user square. Okay. And then random details to save my time, as it's not requested. Now I need to add them to the group. What was that group name? Ethical32. Sudo user mode -a comma g ethical32. So what are the two new users? It was uh, Ashk, and then the another one was what, Quer. Okay. Okay, so these two newly created users have been added to the name ethical32. Moving on to the question number second part of the question number, create and write something to the file as Kali. So the long list and of the created file only. Okay, so I'll use the cat command. I don't use any text editor over here. As I said, I am Ashish. I'm I'm using Kali Linux right now. Okay. To come out of this cat command, I'll use Control D, and whenever I'll just use cat Kali, so whatever the text that I have input will be over there, and show the long list of the created file only, ls hyphen l. So this is the of the created file only. Okay, this question was pretty confusing. I think I don't know how do we use particularly the ls hyphen Kali .txt. Will this command work? No. Hyphen. Okay. Okay. So it's showing the permissions. What are the particular file that I have just created right now. Now moving on to the third part. Make the file such that it is owned by one of the newly created user as well as the group. So I need to use the chmod command. Chmod, or should I chmod, and it's gonna be 047. They have asked one of the newly created user as well as the group. For the group it's going to be 7, for the newly created. Okay, it's correct, and then it's going to be Kali. Okay, change the access. Moving on to the fourth part, change the access to the file such that other newly created user, that is not the owner, can read only, but the others can. I'm confused over here. Since the access to the file such that other newly created user, that is only can read, but the users as well as the write. Mistakenly I have done question number 4 at first and 3. Okay, the previous command that I have used is for question number 4. I just read it wrong at the beginning. Now I'll do question number 3. So make the file so that is only one by newly created. Okay, sudo cs account user dot group, sudo account user dot group, and it's going to be. So this was for number 3. It's not working. I'm confused over here. Okay, let's leave it. Now moving on to the fifth part. So the permissions have been set properly by switching between users, except the users ls. For here I'll just use ls. ls hyphen l Kali. Now I need to switch to user shu Ashish, and then to ls hyphen l Kali. Now let me go to shoe core ls hyphen l Kali. The permission is not accessed for this user, so su means so boom, that hyphen for okay. So within different users, I'm switching my to different users. I'm showing the permissions. Okay, accept root. So I have completed my task 1 of coursework 2 over here, and I just stop my recording over here.